When it comes to information technology in higher education, which is my primary area of expertise and knowledge, you'll generally come across several different models of services and support. You're going to have with centralized, federated, distributed, and so on, or hybrids, and they all have their place and they all have their value. But that all depends on the size of the institution, of its mission, vision, and the needs of students, faculty, administrators, alumni, partners, and so on. So, having worked in a distributed environment for many, many years, I absolutely see its value. I also am, acutely aware of how distributed services model can sometimes fragment user experience. So that's something to keep in mind as you're building services and you're expanding your offering across colleges, schools, universities, wherever you may work. Start from the user experience, figure out what people need, and then reverse engineer it backwards from there. Don't just build a team without knowing what the needs are, and don't just place them randomly across campus without knowing what the needs are. So, yes, you can have several different distributed models, but from the user perspective, my experience has been that it's best to have one number to call for tech support and one email to email, and one major or maybe two major locations to show up at. Not have 7 numbers to call based on locations, based on the rooms that you're in. If you're in a particular building A and you're on floor 2, you call this number. If you're on floor 3, you call that number. If you're on floor 4, in all rooms except one, you call number A. Everywhere else, you call number B. From user experience, who's going to keep track of that? And that just leaves a bad taste in the mouth of your clients before they even started interacting with you. So distributed services are absolutely fine. Distributed services model, applicable, valuable, but do not fragment user experience. Do not force folks, your institution, your university, to call 7 different numbers from 7 different locations. Centralize, standardize community and outreach and connection. And then you can delegate calls, delegate responsibilities to different teams based on need, but at least the outreach to communication should be very easy and should be standardized across the entire university, the entire institution.